Definitely copper. It's pretty thick. Can't seem to hold on to it to save my life.
Took some dirt out and I see some shiny right there. You can see that. So I'm not sure, maybe a ring?
So I just dug out the side a little bit and this thing just popped out.
We're back at this location that I actually started metal detecting here before I actually was filming metal detecting. It's a place we've come to a dozen or so times. There's an old college right here, and this behind the college was a schoolhouse, and on this side is an old church. Now this area goes back a couple hundred years, and it's been really good to us, so I thought we'd come out and see if we could find anything else. Hope you enjoyed this episode. This one was a solid 12-13 in all directions, so it sounded deep. I dug it, and as soon as I flipped it, I saw an edge, but where was that? It was right around there. It is. So I'm hoping it's an older nickel. Oh, yep, there's a buffalo. Well, that is cool. Not bad for a first hole.
Well, we are back at the church that we started at, this whole thing that we do, and pulling old school pull tabs, and I just had a 13, 14 right in this hole right here, and pulled out this, and I was like, oh, it's just a nickel, and then I thought, oh, let me look, it's got a P on it, it's a war nickel, so that's cool, from 1942, so yeah, I'm on the board with a war nickel. Nice.
I had a surface signal, and I plucked it out, and right in here was a dime. And yeah, it's just clad dime, and I swept it again. Another signal. And right next to it was this, a silver dime, 1953. Right on top here on the ground. I'm not sure if there was some work done, but this looks the same as it was a couple years ago when we were here, so I'm not really sure. We just didn't have a chance to sink, or honestly I don't know, but very happy.
I have not really found much of anything since that nickel, and this is their used clothing drop-off right here, and I just came across a really nice 24, 25, 26. It's pretty tight and pretty deep. So rocky here. What are we doing? I think it's a crusty penny. Alrighty, what's on the back? It's a memorial. It's copper. It's a memorial penny. Alright. Well, I tried. I just live dug that copper penny, you know, Lincoln, right at the other side of the shed, and I just came over here and I had a 16-17 and just pulled it out, and it's not a regular penny, I can tell you that. I think it's an oops, sorry. I think maybe it's an Indian, but I can't make out anything. It's definitely copper. It's pretty thick. Can't seem to hold on to it to save my life. Oh, there's the top right there. Yep, there's the top of the feather thing. Yep, it's an Indian. It just needs to be cleaned really well. So, cool. I have an Indian.
This was a high signal between 29 and 31, and but it was only going, I was only getting it in one direction, trying this way. I was getting nothing. But it sounded good this way, so I dug it. And yeah, sure enough, down in here I popped this up, and I could see a rim right there. It's probably a Mercury. Oh, just a Roosevelt. Okay. Well, still, that's kind of cool. It's like a 48. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's 48, because a 43 would be a Merc. But yeah, that's cool. Nice deep rosy.
So I just had a 16 here right on the edge of the church property, and I just was moving dirt around, and I think this looks like a ring. I don't think a precious ring, but I think it looks like a ring. So 16. Yeah, it's definitely a ring. It's not precious, but it's a ring. So that's cool.
Look at that.
I'll be darned. I'll be darned. Look at that. Oh, it says something right there. I think it's an old school ring that maybe something fell off of. Yep, there's some initials right there.
How funny.
Oh, that's so cool.
Wow.
Or it's like Ranger Rick, and it's... Let's see, what does this say? Trigger. Oh my God. It's a low...
Is it low? Not low.
No, because that doesn't...
Who had Trigger?
Yeah, no, that's it.
So how funny.
So it's a kid's ring, but I mean, this was a school, but RR and Trigger. That is too funny. We'll clean it up the rest of the way, but it's like, it's probably pretty old.
Yeah.
And something went on top here, but it's definitely gone. It's just an old copper ring.
Had a pretty solid 12 signal, and not too far down, maybe 5 inches, 6 inches, I saw this. Yep, it's a buffalo. I think it's 20, 30, not sure. And yeah, cool, another buffalo nickel here. Had a pretty good 19th signal, and this guy went flying as I was digging, and in the hole I could see that 1 cent. Got an Indian head, 1887 I believe. Fantastic, cool. This place still giving.
I just had all the numbers signal right on the surface, and so I was just kind of searching for it, and yeah, this is what I got. Yeah, no, wait, yeah, what's this? Oh, no, wait, that, I got one of these. Is that Mahalo? What is that? Anyway, I got one, so maybe it's a good luck sign, right? It's interesting. Is it a pencil topper, maybe? I don't know. Cool. Don't find one of those every day.
Absolutely crazy New England day. We're back to snow. Insane. I was hot a while back, the sun was out, and now we got some snow again. But down here, pretty solid 19 signal, and pop this out. So it's probably going to be an Indian. Yeah, it's 1 cent. 1 cent with a shield. I haven't found many relics today, just coins, but I'm hoping something will turn up that's interesting. Persis found a couple cool things, so that's always nice.
I just had a 16-ish, and way down deep in here, you know, almost pinpointer deep, 7 inches or so, just pulled out this, which looks like some sort of a cow thing. Yeah, it's definitely a cow thing. Looks kind of cool. Looks like it was a pin, because it had these two things on it. So I would say it probably had a pin mounted on it. So yeah, that's a bull actually, right? Horns. So yeah, now I have that weird finger thing, and I have this. Very nice.
Well, I finally found one of my very few relics today, other than this like little tiny buckle, which was almost a foot down. But right here it was a solid 10, and it was only 3 or 4 inches, and it was this, which is a little tiny key latch. So maybe go on like a small jewelry box or something to that effect. But yeah, yay, finally something other than some coins. I mean, I don't mind finding coins, but it kind of makes for a boring video.
I just had an 11, 12 right here, pretty solid. And I just pulled the teeniest button out of this hole. It is so tiny. Oh my gosh. So that was the signal I was seeing. It's a nice old little teeny tiny, what, cuff button? Must be a cuff button, right? So that's cool.
I have another 13 here. Oh, there's a lot of leaves. So it might not be very deep. Okay, there it is. Yeah, Another surface nickel, it seems. Oh, this one's an buffalo. All right. Well, I'm not seeing a year. Oh, maybe though. I think it's one of the late ones, maybe a 36. A lot of surface nickels here. Just popped this one out. It was literally just right here, and a little shovel pop, and this came out. Yeah, there's an Indian. It's two surface in buffalo nickels. That is so funny. I don't know, maybe because of slope, it's been, you know, being washed away or degrading and all. These are just ending up kind of right near the surface, so.
I have a super faint, everything from 25 to 30, 31, 32, right in this little spot right here. I could be edging, but I mean, it's repeatable in almost every direction. So I'm gonna give it a whirl. It's very deep. See what's happening here. Okay, well, let's make more of a mess, I guess. Maybe. Oh no. Yep, there's something. There-ish. It's not looking promising, but I'll keep going. Why not? I'm committed now. Let's try right here. No. I really think there's something here. Dug around for a while. There was still just pieces of it, and then it seemed like it was over on the side, so I just dug out the side a little bit, and this thing just popped out. So I'm not crazy. There really was something in the hole. It's a Mercury dime. So that's very cool. It is a 1917. I mean, it's, you know, it's fine. I don't have any water right now to put on it, but yeah, I'll take it. So there really was something there. It was just super faint and really, you know, way down in there. So, woohoo.
It's anywhere between 11 and 15. Fairly deep, and just saw this. I believe, yeah, it's a button with something on it. Kind of looks like, I was gonna say an ego, but not really sure. Yeah, kind of looks like an ego, but different. Well, cool. Clean it up and we'll get a picture and see what that really is. I had a fairly decent signal. But nothing that was so pure that I was going to live dig. But yeah, took some dirt out and I see some shiny right there. You can see that. So I'm not sure, maybe a ring? Yeah, I think it is. Oh, nice. Oh, it's got a beautiful blue stone. And I do believe that's going to be silver. Well, that is really nice. Yeah, there's some writing in there. Oh, yeah, it says Starling right there. Very nice. Welcome to the wrap-up at a place we pounded hard with the AT Max and Simplex. Yeah, I'm not saying that the Minelab 800s are a better machine, but I think we understand the way they talk to us better. Here's our plate of iron, and copper, brass, some bullets, and just miscellaneous items. Got a key, surface glasses, and lipstick container. This is a pencil top with an I love you hand gesture. This piece was pretty fancy. I think it's off of some sort of container. Got a little latch piece to a small box and this really cool bullhead pin. Love it. couple buckles and a little bit of clad coinage. Some buttons, including this one which says Lane and Hubbard, Boston, which when I looked up dates back to 1870s to 1880s. Pretty cool. Got this eagle button, which I couldn't get an exact date, but it says pre-1930s, and it's possibly a Civil War button. And this little tiny cuff button with a scallop on it. Got 18 wheat pennies, 3 Indian head cent pennies, a first year fat one, in 1887 and 1893. Got 4 buffaloes, the only 2 I can get a date off of in 1930 and 1936. A silver war nickel from 1942, Philadelphia. 3 silver dimes, a 1917 Mercury, and 1948 and a 1953 Roosevelt. A really cool Roy Rogers and trigger, it's a microscope ring, missing the microscope, and a very nice sterling silver ring with a beautiful blue stone in it. Well, I hope you enjoyed the episode. Hope everybody's doing well, and stay tuned for more.